What's up YouTube, it's your girl Ezzy and I'm back again with another video. So as you can tell by the title of the video, today I'll be sharing my colonoscopy experience with you. So if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen that I posted this photo right here. I want to say a little over a month ago. I legit took this photo right before I had the colonoscopy procedure done. By the looks of the photo, it may look like everything was all good and I was ready to go, but no. I was nervous as fuck. So don't let the thumbs and the smile fool you. I was completely nervous, but it's normal, which is why I wanted to share not only the photo, but I wanted to share this video. I wanted to, one, spread awareness, but two, share with folks that sometimes we may be referred to have some procedures such as a colonoscopy done or any procedures, and it may not be the best thing we want to hear. And we might experience numerous of emotions. We might be nervous, anxious, scared, confused. The list goes on. But for some folks, those emotions may take a toll and actually cause an individual to find themselves prolonging a procedure that is very important and essential for their health. So I wanted to shed a little light, and I wanted to say that sometimes a procedure such as a colonoscopy or any procedures can indeed be doing you three favors. One, it could bring ease to your situation, right? You could get the procedure done, everything could come back good, and you could be like, okay, great. But you wouldn't know this if you don't get the procedure done. Two, it could save your life. And three, it can catch something early in order for you to get the help that you need on time. So I say this to say this. I think that if you're watching this video and you have a colonoscopy procedure scheduled, or if you have any other procedure scheduled and you're just feeling nervous and anxious and scared and you're just saying, you know what, I think I just want to reschedule. Think twice about it and try to put those emotions behind you and put you and your health first and make you a priority. Because like I said, getting the procedures done can do either of those three things for you. So I wanted to, before I start the video, get into it, I really wanted to share with you what led me to having to get the colonoscopy. So for years, I've been experiencing many stomach issues, constipation, occasional diarrhea, etc. But recently I have been experiencing some bloating, some weird, uncomfortable sensations in my belly, some sharp pains, occasional diarrhea again, occasional constipation, etc. So I took myself to the emergency room and they ran all these tests. And it turns out that they saw acute inflammation within my intestines. Now they say it looked colitis look-alike. They didn't really know what it was, but upon discharging me, my diagnosis was colitis, and colitis is basically a inflammatory reaction within your colon that can cause all those symptoms. But they also wanted to send me to see excuse me, a specialist that could then refer me to get a colonoscopy to rule out many other things. So at this moment I was completely nervous, I was scared. All those emotions that I named, I was experiencing that. So I followed up with a specialist, and again she recommended the same thing. We're going to do a colonoscopy and we're also going to do a breath test. Now, if the breath test experience is something that you want to see, leave a comment below and I'll be sure to do a video on that as well. So they gave me all the instructions for preparation for the procedure. So fast forward, the day before the colonoscopy, I had to be on nothing but liquid diet. I could eat no solid foods. I couldn't drink anything that you couldn't see through it, because like if I drink something that I can't see through it, then they're gonna go up there and they're not gonna be able to see through it. So it's gonna defeat the whole purpose. So I basically had vegetable broth. I had some popsicles, some coconut water, some regular water, and I think that's about it. Then I took some laxatives, some stool softeners, and I was back and forth to the bathroom after that. Going to the bathroom consistently wasn't necessarily, it didn't necessarily bother me. It actually felt great. I was like, oh, I'm flushing my system out. But TMI, it made my booty super irritated. Because obviously all they use in the bathroom. So I wish I would have known, but I got these after the procedure. But they're the PreparationH Wipes, and this helps with irritation relief, such as if you're using the bathroom too much and you're irritated in that area, or if you're experiencing like hemorrhoids. And it contains aloe, which is extremely soft on that area, which was great. So I definitely recommend these. So it was a bit of a challenge to not eat the day before because I was super hungry. But I had to give myself that pep talk, and I was like, listen,
it's not that serious. It's only one day.
So stop being greedy and do what you gotta do. So that was that. So then fast forward to the day of the procedure. So they took me in, the doctor came in, she explained everything to me. I had to do all the paperwork that was needed, and I was nervous, I was scared, and funny thing is, I was more nervous. I had a tonsillectomy a few years ago, and I was more nervous for this procedure, excuse me, for this procedure than I was for my tonsillectomy, and I found that super weird, but whatever. So I was nervous, and then they took me in right away. So I think I went in, I want to say about 12:45-ish. Literally, they took me in, they put everything up to make sure my heart was okay, my oxygen was good, all that good stuff. And then I remember them saying a few words, and I just fell out. And I don't remember nothing after that. The only thing I remember is when I woke up like at least around, I think, 1:20. And I was like, oh crap, that went fast. But it felt like I was sleeping for like days. But it went smooth. So my doctor came in and she was like, oh my gosh, you know, you did the preparation really good. Everything was clear up there. It made it really easy for me to kind of go in and look at everything, and that made me feel good because one, I wanted to make do the preparation the right way in order for me to make the procedure smooth for me, but also smooth for the doctor. So that really made me feel good, or whatever the case may be. So if you're going to get this procedure and you're watching this video, follow the instructions because it will help you and it will also help the doctor. So definitely follow the instructions for sure, because the last thing you want to do is do the preparation and half-ass it, and then having to go and they're not going to be able to go up there and do anything, and then you having to do it all over again. That would suck. So yeah, that was that. So after the procedure, because they gave me anesthesia, I was a little woozy, but I was like, I want food. So right after, I kind of went to go get something to eat, and that was great. But again, TMI, my booty was irritated for like a couple of days or whatever, but the wipes really helped a lot. But I felt good overall because I'm like, okay, I got this over with. So fast forward to the results. It turns out everything was good. The colonoscopy came back completely normal. There was, you know, it all looked good up there. There was no inflammation within my colon at all. But it turned out that I had a bacterial growth within my intestines. And the way that I found that out is through the breath test. So, but see how things work. It went from getting the colonoscopy, following up with that, to then being able to get the breath test and it turning out, and then me finding out what it was all along. right? So I was able to find out what's going on with me, and I was able to get the proper treatment for it. So yeah, that's that. That concludes my video. I really hope that this video is helpful, and if you're going to get a colonoscopy or any other procedure, I wish you the best of luck. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if this video was helpful. Leave any questions or comments below if you feel like there's something I didn't touch base on. Again, leave it below. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. And yeah, look forward to more videos. Thank you guys.